My name is Captain Michael Sharky Marquez. For as long as I can remember, a passion for fishing has flowed through my veins. I run Outcast Charters in Galveston, Texas, and love taking people out on the water and making memories that will last a lifetime. We're teaming up with some of the most incredible anglers around the great state of Texas to educate and show the beauty of God's creation. Join me in my constant pursuit to find the next Monsta catch. What's going on, guys? I'm out here in beautiful Palestine, Texas, in search for a Monsta alligator gar with the legend himself, Captain Bubba Bedre. What's up, Bubba?
Hey, Sharky.
You ready to go catch a Monsta gar, man?
Man, I've been waiting on you, brother.
Let's do it, man. The boat's rigged up, ready to go. Looks awesome.
Let's get it done.
Let's go crush them, man. Let's go.
You ready for this?
Let's do it.
Let's go where the big fish live.
I'm excited, man. Ow! We're running in a foot of water or less, going 40 miles an hour, cutting through trees. It was absolutely insane. We rolled up to the first spot, and I couldn't wait to get these poles out in the water.
This is a Garmin Panoptic system they just come out with. And the way this works is it's kind of like ultrasound, pretty much the same thing.
Look at that. You can almost see the outline of that fish.
That fish is right there, 40 foot, getting closer because we're moving. I tell you what, let's pull over and catch that fish.
Let's do it. So I'm used to saltwater fishing. This was completely out of my realm. Look at that hook. That is a huge hook.
The idea on this is to set it slow like a circle hook for catfish. And then you want to grab them in the bottom jaw down like this.
So Bubba, what are we fishing with today? What do we got going on here?
We're going to be fishing with the lovely carp.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they love them things. That's like gar candy to them. We're set up out here, we got our baits in the water, and we're waiting for the monster fish to come along.
So after we got the fourth pole in the water, the third pole just hit hard. Bubba, I think we got a big one on.
I think we do too. I think I got a big one that ate 2 baits, and we're both gonna share the catch.
He hit my reel, and then he went over to Captain Bubba's just to make sure we caught him. Dang, this thing's big. Dude, he's pulling both drags like nothing, man. After battling this fish for a long time, I had no idea how big it really was until he breached. Oh my gosh! Look at the size of that thing, Bubba! So after we saw this massive fish breach, we knew it was gonna be too big to boat, so we reeled in the other rods and started making our way to the middle of this river just to be able to have room to fight this incredible fish. Golly! That thing is just pure power right now. There she is! Oh my God! Woo! Oh my God, Bubba, look at this thing!
I see it! It's a monster!
It's a monster, baby!
Now that Sharky's hooked up on this big fish, he's got him up to the boat. So we're gonna put a rope around the fish and hold him next to the boat so we can get to the shoreline to get some measurements and tag the fish for Parks and Wildlife.
Get it, get it, get it! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Woo! Monster fishing! What a fish, dude. So this fish was so incredibly massive that Captain Bubba was like, man, we can't even put this thing in the boat. We're gonna have to drive him over to a shoreline to go ahead and do all the measurements, get this thing tagged up, get it out for a quick picture, and release it. This is what we came here for.
This is it.
I got a smile ear to ear right now. We made it happen, baby. The monster catch. Oh, this is the definition of a monster fish. I mean, this thing is a true beast. How old do you think this fish is?
That fish has got to be at least 80 years old.
You're joking, though. Walk me through the process of what we're doing here.
Well, what we're doing is we're working with Texas Parks and Wildlife on tagging and documenting these fish, and they're doing research on their movement patterns, growth rate, all that kind of stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure it, document it, tag it, and I'll send that in to the Texas Parks and Wildlife and their biologists to keep record of all that.
Let's get this bad boy tagged.
Okay, so we're gonna put this tag in right here.
There we go. Look at that.
Okay, let's get a length on her. 89 inches.
89 inches.
43-inch girth.
What?
43.
I've never seen anything like this in my whole life.
She's ready to go,
She's
isn't
ready.
she?
Let's let her go, my man. Let's let her go. Look at this beautiful fish, guys. Bye, baby. Thank you so much for that experience, man. I'm never gonna forget that in my whole life. Woo! That's what it's all about. The monster catch, baby! Bubba, my friend, We caught the monster fish we were out here looking for. And now you're telling me that we're gonna try to catch a fish on this bass pole?
That's right, man. I think we ought to have some fun now. We got the big fish knocked out. Let's do it on something light and have a good time at it.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it done, man.
So I reached back and grabbed my Abu Garcia rod, mounted with a beast reel with 30-pound max drag, and we're gonna see if he's good enough to land one on that.
After about 30 minutes with the lines in the water, I got my first hit. Here we go. Oh, got her, baby! And next thing you know, Captain Bubba had a rod in his hand and his line was screaming at the same time. We were doubled up on alligator gar. Oh, I got a good one! Woo!
Oh my gosh, yes! I seen part of it.
Oh, yes! Did you get that? Oh my God!
Well, the next thing you know, we're both doubled up on the bass rods. Sharky on one, I'm on the other. Doing a little ballet, but we finally get it worked out and get the fish up and get the rope on them.
Boom!
Well, we're too far away from the shore, so we're gonna have to boat these fish to get them to the bank to properly measure them and document them.
We got the measurements, we got the length, the girth, and now Captain Bubba is calculating up how big this fish really is.
154.
Oh, 154 pounds on a bass pole.
With 60-pound test.
That's nuts. So Captain Bubba definitely won this competition. His fish was absolutely massive at 150 pounds. And there they go. Oh, that shot. You want to talk about a great guy on the inside and a great guy with some amazing skills. Captain Bubba Bedre is the man to come out here and catch these trophy alligator gar with. What an incredible adventure we had on the water today. Super honored and blessed to be able to have the opportunity to fish out here with the Texas legend. Join us next week at the Galveston Yacht Basin, where we're going to take an in-depth look on different rigging tactics and techniques, rods and reels, and what bait to use in preparation for your next saltwater fishing trip.